How y'all feeling? Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, and smelling good. All right, let's get to it. Let's see who is prevalent, okay, in this read today. This is a collective read, but, you know, we grab the signs that should pay attention. Okay, give us the truth. Oops, what signs should pay attention to this read this AM? Okay, give us some cards for what signs should pay attention. Okay, Gemini all on my arm and shit. Get up off me. Okay, so first up we got Gemini. Okay, Gemini, pay attention. Then we got Cancer. Okay, Cancers, pay attention, loves, and Leo. All right, so we got Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Pay close attention, okay? Yeah. All right, so today, well, this week we will be doing, you know, the read, but we're going to focus on love, money, okay, what's going on, and then message from the universe, okay, whatever messages the universe wants to give you. And of course, we're going to get our crystal for the day, okay? All right, give us a crystal for the day. All right, give us a crystal for the collective. Give us the truth, okay? Give us one crystal for today, okay? All right, they done turned something over. What is it? All right, we got a what is that? Libyan gold tektite, okay? Libyan gold tektite. All right, it says what it is. A 28 million year old Saharan desert glass, only found in, you guessed it, the Sahara Desert. This gem is yellow, but far from mellow. Okay, it says, who needs it? The novel gazer and brooding binge watchers, anyone looking to hit the streets with some extra swagger. Okay, and cancers. Wow. Okay, Cancer, you're right there. Pay attention, okay, and definitely get you some Libyan gold tektite, okay? It says where to put it. Hold Libyan gold tektite or this card at your will center, just above the navel, and set some good goals. Seriously, make a list. Then call on the fiery, beyond ancient energy of this stone to help you break through the burning desire to binge watch the day away. Okay? And it says when to use it. When your get up and go has ghosted you, okay? When you just don't want to do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? All right, collective, get you some Libyan gold tektite and banish your blahs, okay? It's time to get up out of that. Whatever you've been going through, it's time to let that go, okay? All right, so now we going to, oh, okay, they throwing it. All right, so this is melachite, okay? So, get you some melachite, loves, okay? We going to get your melachite. Hold on, I'm going to get it out the book. Melachite. Let's see what Melachite want to say, because they threw that. They threw it. Threw it. Okay, Melachite. It says good for love. Okay. So, yeah. You need some more love in your life. It says intuitive message. Remember how far you have come since you began your healing journey. All right. Look at the journey and enjoy it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It says Melachite is known for its anchoring energy since it helps you feel grounded and connected to the earth. Known for its heart healing and protective energy, it helps you see love in a clear and grounded way by balancing your heart chakra, okay? Gift a matching melachite heart to a friend, lover, or family member to strengthen your bond, okay? So, listen, get you some melachite. That was another one. So, get you some melachite because it fell right out my hand. All right, and it's for love, okay? To strengthen bonds and, you know, to create bonds or however you need to use it to strengthen your heart chakra, you know what I'm saying? So you will be open to new bonds, new love, new things, okay? All right, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go into the love read, okay? Give us some cards for today for the collective, for what's going on with their love life, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. See what's going on with their love life, all right? All right, give us some cards for today to see what's going on with the collective's love life, okay? Give us the truth. Give us some cards for the collective for what's going on with their love life, okay? Give us some cards for the collective for their love life. What's going on, what they need to focus on, you know, whatever's going on with the love, okay? All right. Let's see what we got for today. All right, first up, it says, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Okay, somebody telling you that they were selfish and stuck in their ego when they were dealing with you. Okay, however that is for you, collective. But they saying they were selfish, okay, and stuck in their ego. And you know, ego and love don't mix. Like, oh shoot, that's a song. You know that song, okay. And then it says, I've been manifesting you. Okay, somebody has been manifesting you, collective. Like, they want you back. Okay, they said they swear. They swear they gonna do the right thing this time. Okay, and then you got true love. It says a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Okay, that is what true love is. You know, that ego doesn't exist when you are truly in love with someone. It doesn't matter what's going on with that person. You love they dirty draws. Oh, wow. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Next, you got dreams. It says, look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek, okay? For love, all right? So you've been dreaming, all right, about love and things you want to happen in love, okay, collective? Next, you got sparks. It says, keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love, okay? You love somebody, you want them to know that you love them, right? You know what I mean? So you definitely do the things that you know your love likes, okay? That's how you keep the sparks flying, okay? Keep love alive. All right, then you got void. It says, avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first, okay? You got to love yourself first, okay? To truly love someone else, you know what I mean? Because you will know what love feels like when you attain it, you know? You'll start feeling the love feelings, you know them feelings. So, then you got surprise. Okay, it says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them, okay? They only can be there when you are open to them, okay? Whatever you got going on, be open to love, you know? Love come in all different forms, okay? But be open to the surprise from your lover or from your love interest, okay? Next, you got friendship. It says this connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance, okay? And be okay with that. A friend is a friend. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're being a good friend the way you're being a good friend. You know, you want that reciprocal. You don't want to be the good friend and you got a bad friend. Like, what the fuck? No. We're not doing that, okay? We want reciprocity in friendship, in love ship, in any ship, okay? Yeah. Next, you got, I need to tell you the truth, okay? Somebody needs to tell you the truth, okay? About what the hell they was doing, when they was doing it, how they was doing it, okay? But whatever it is, they need to tell you the truth, okay? And then you got, I realize all the mistakes I've made, okay? They realize all the mistakes that they made, the things that they did in this friendship or love ship or however the ship was. You know what I'm saying? So somebody got something to tell you the truth, okay? That's all we want is the truth. You know what I'm talking about? All right, collective. So that is your love, okay? What's going on with love for you, okay? All right, now let's see what's going on with your money and career. Things you can do to help it, okay? Things you can do to maintain it, all right? Give us some cards for the money situations in the collective's life, okay? Give us some cards for the money situations for the collective. Oh, give us some cards. All right, these ones want to act up. They like, hold on. All right. Hold on, collective. Okay, so all these damn cards fell, so I don't know what else coming out of here. But all of these fell, so we just gonna go ahead and see what's next. Okay, give us some cards for the collective's money and career situation. What do they need to work on? Okay, what do they need to adjust or maybe even move to a different career? All right, if you're not already in it. Okay, give us some cards for the collective. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth. What else is going on with the collective's money and careers? Give us some cards for the collective's money and careers, okay? All right. Hold on. They went to throwing them things. Like, what? Oh, okay. I knew I saw something. Fell. Okay. We got them all. All right. Let's go. Okay, well, we got Gaia. Okay, it says, trust that the universe has a bigger plan for you than you can imagine. Okay, Mother Gaia has a secret or a new journey in store for you. Okay, it says, protecting the planet, using herbs or working with nature is in some way. Okay, it says, spend time in nature to heal, soothe your mind and regroup. Okay, yeah, that's how we ground. We go in nature. We take them shoes off. We connect, okay? That's how we used to be. We didn't wear freaking shoes, okay? We wasn't wearing shoes because we was connected to the earth. And listen, I have a whole theory on shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like every pair of shoes, I take the soles out the mother because I already have a soul. I don't need a soul in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like something I do, but you know, something to think about for the collective. And yeah, I don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? And shoes, they made us wear shoes. We didn't wear shoes, okay? Because we was always walking around with no shoes on because we were always connected, okay? They didn't want us to connect, all right? If you hear what I'm saying. Next, you got writer. It says, words are powerful. Use them to manifest more abundance. Consider careers like blogger, content writer, or book author in creative writing. Your words have the power to influence and share. It says your words have the power to influence and share your gifts with the world, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. I'm a writer, okay? I'm an author. Author. What the fuck is an author? I don't know. But either way, I'm an author, okay? Book creator, publisher. I'm all that, okay? I didn't know, but I always liked to write short stories, you know, things of that nature. But once you get into it, it's like, damn, you have to stop the book somewhere, okay? But yeah, do start that, okay? If that's what you feel you need to be doing, this read is telling you get into that, okay? Blogger, content creator, writer, you know what I'm saying? Author. All right. Next, you got retail. It says, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it, okay? It says, consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether in goods or services. And it says save time, energy, and create passive income by moving your business online. Okay. Yeah, I got that too. I sell jars. Okay. Whatever you want to do though, collective, do what you need to be doing. Okay. You are creative. You have those ideas. Put them out there. Okay. There's a need for them. Okay. The collective needs them. Okay. The world needs them. All right. Next, you got precariation. What the hell is that? Okay, it says you've experienced many financial highs and lows. It says your money is flowing in quickly only to just leave as fast. And it says there are fast changes regarding money or an unexpected turn in your finances. Okay, so collective, you've been through it, okay? I know I have. I've been up, I've been down. I done seen big money. I done seen little money, okay? It's all about what you do and how you do it, okay? So at this point, you know, it's saying that your money is going to start flowing in more abundantly, so you won't have to go check the check. Okay, you have bills, you gotta pay them or you will be outside. Okay, you don't want that, so make sure you pay your bills before you start doing anything else. Okay. All right, next it says fruits of labor. Okay, it says it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Okay, so you don't have to worry about check to check no more. Okay, collective, that's what we talking about. Yeah, it says a rich gain is here. Okay, whatever you put your mind to, it is going to flourish. You have to follow through with what you want to do. Okay, whatever is calling you type shit. Okay, so listen to your mind, listen to your dreams. Okay, they hold all the things that you need. Okay, and then we got perfect fit. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. Okay, it says you're meant to be here. All right, so wherever you are in your career, you are meant to be there. All right, if you are doing writing, if you making goods and services, that's what you're meant to do. Okay, God gives us all a gift that we can do without anything else. Okay, it's within our hands or our minds. Okay, it could be in our feet. Okay, moving around, doing what we do. Okay, but God gives us all a God-given talent, which is something you don't need money to do. Okay, you can think about it, you can make it. Okay, but you damn sure needs. But either way, if you need something, the universe is going to provide it. Once you take that step forward, sketch it down, whatever you're supposed to be doing. All right. Next, you got the office. Okay, the office. It says delegating more tasks than significantly boost your earnings. Okay, it says think about roles like secretary, assistant, office manager, or other office jobs. Okay, it says think of the greater good, not just yourself, to achieve a better outcome. Okay. Yes, in the office, whatever you do, you work in the office, collective. Okay, that's what you're supposed to be doing to help others. Whatever you doing in that office, you're helping someone else. Okay, you're a secretary, or you just a office manager, or however it is, but work in an office. Okay, it's a lot of us that work in offices and things of that nature. So make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do to help the people. Okay? Yeah, And then we got social status. It says you will reach the heights of fame and society. Okay? It says don't get arrogant. All right? Be you. Okay? If you've been that meek and mild person, that loving, kind person, stay you. Stay true to who you are. Don't let fame and money change you. Okay? It never has changed me because, like I said, I had big money and I've had little money. So I already know both sides of the fence. Okay? With financial situations. So don't be arrogant when you get rich. Okay? Don't do that because God giveth and God taketh away. Okay? So he see you acting funny with that money, he gonna take it away. Okay, yeah. Then you got helper. Okay, helper. Think before think before you offer help and set healthy time boundaries. Okay. It says look into jobs like cashier, sales, or call center roles where you can assist others. Yeah, it says make sure your goals align with your own desires and not others. Okay. So if you want to be a helper, do it because you want to help people, not because somebody telling you to go do this and help somebody that you really don't want to help, because you're not going to do your best. Okay. So whatever job you get into, which is saying mostly helping, okay, making things for people, okay, helping people in the grocery store or retail, however you need to do it. But make sure it's something that you said you want to do and not something that's pushed on you. Okay. Then you got teacher. Yeah. It says you have the ability to inspire others to unlock their true potential. Explore careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or as a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money. Now it's time to put it into practice. Okay. So, yeah, teacher, helper, in the office, writer. Okay. Mother Gaia is here for you. All right. Yeah. And then you got limitations. It says, fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Okay. What the hell you worrying about? Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Don't worry about it. If you want to do something, put that foot forward and the universe will take the next steps for you. Okay? So just know what you want to do and figure out how to get there so you can make those first steps. Okay? Then you got odd jobs. Okay? It says consider delivering your income. It says, wait. Consider diversifying your income source to increase financial stability. It says a second job, odd jobs, freedom is more important than financial security. Okay? It says taking a transition job is okay, even if it doesn't lead to a career. Okay? It's still going to make you money. Okay? And it would also be a second job. Okay? So whatever you want to do, just put it out there. Okay? Yeah. And then you got partnership. It says joining forces with business partners for a win-win corporation. Prioritize your connections, okay? If you have a partnership, okay, if you work with others, prioritize those situations because that's how you will get more money, because if everybody is on the same page and everybody is doing the right thing, then ain't no way you gonna fail. Okay, yeah. Then you got closed doors. Ooh, it says no good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over again. Okay, damn that. Don't sit there and think about what the hell you lost. Think about what you about to gain. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You don't sit and think about the shit you don't want. You think about what you do want. Okay. All right. So next we gonna get into what's going on for the collective. Okay, this one get a little sticky. Okay, what y'all got going on today? We only gonna do one. Okay, one shuffle. All right, for what is going on for the collective. All right, give us one shuffle for what is going on for the collective today. All right, what they need to know, what they don't know. Yeah, we about to tell you now. Give us the truth, okay? Give us the truth, okay? What is going on for the collective today? All right, one full shuffle. Hold on. Something failed. Hold on, collective. I know I seen that. God, Lord. Okay. Yeah, I think that thing went way back there. Hold on. Okay, I see it. It is way back there. It's the privileged lady. Okay. It's the privileged lady. All right. So what's going on with the privileged lady today? Okay. Give us some cards. It says thoughts. Okay. Somebody thinking about your privileged lady. Okay. You are in somebody's thoughts. All right. And they are in despair. Okay. Somebody is in despair when they think about you. Okay. Probably because they did the wrong thing. Yeah, them and the dog. Okay, they outside. It says not hiring. Okay, so somebody done lost their job. Okay. Yeah. And a house. Damn. Okay, somebody lost their job and their house. Oh, wow. That's not good. Okay, damn. Yeah. A child, 18. Okay, something about a child, 18 years old. Or maybe about that age, a 2, 5. Maybe this baby about 4 years old. Okay, yeah. And then it says marriage. Okay. So, yeah, you probably getting married or just got married or getting married. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? Health. It says health concerns, health issues could arise, okay, in this marriage or what's going on? Tell us now. It say date night. It's in the reverse. Okay, get ready to get wined and dined. Okay, maybe a health issue could stop this date night because something going on with your health. Okay, and then you got two false people. All right. Yeah, false persons. Okay, one wearing a mask and one just hiding their mouth. Okay, so somebody probably seeing some bullshit and somebody telling lies. Okay, but they a false person anyway. All right. Hopefully it's not your significant other that's a false person, because that sucks. Okay, and then you got occupation. It's in the reverse. Like I said, when the doors close, go to the new doors. Okay, start all over again. Don't sit there and think about the job you just lost. No, it's time to get a new occupation or a new job, however that's going for you. And it says guardians. Okay, a lost loved one watches over you. Okay, and whatever you got going on. Okay, your guardian's always there. Okay, trying to nudge you in the right direction. Yeah, and then you got adjudication on the 30th. Okay, it's in the reverse. Okay, somebody didn't get the adjudication that they were looking for. Yeah, it's in the reverse. A water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, again, Cancer. This is reading that's talked about you all day, but you on the table, so pay attention, love. Okay, something going on the 30th. It's not going in your favor. Okay, yeah. Okay, five, mature man. Okay, maybe five mature men tried to do some shit. That shit ain't working out. Okay, it's not going down. Yeah. It says moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay, so somebody, we already saw somebody done lost their house and their job, so they got to move in with their partner. Okay, yeah. Divorce, damn, experiencing a breakup. Okay, so maybe they have to move out of the house with their partner because it's a divorce going on, a breakup. All right, yeah, and it says caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Okay, so damn, that sucks. But somebody having an issue with their partner, the privileged lady. Okay, we had the privileged lady in her thoughts because of despair. All right, some man is in despair, and then you got the house gone, about the house, okay, and a child, okay, about the marriage. There's a divorce in the marriage because of a health concern. All right, date night is in the reverse. It won't be no date night because this was a false person. Okay, in your occupation, again, you lost your job, you lost your house. Okay, but the guardians are there helping you, telling you, listen, it's time to move on, it's time to move forward. You can't sit in that. Okay, and then the adjudication, the judgment came in. Okay, it didn't go in your favor for the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, the five mature men. Okay, maybe it's five of them, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. Okay, but it didn't go in their favor. Okay, they got to move. Okay, because of divorce. All right, and find out more information about this divorce. What are you supposed to actually gain or get out of the divorce? Because it's when you build things together, it's about, yeah, that was mine, that was yours. You got to go through that part where you divvy up what you guys had assets in. Okay, sorry to hear that, but it's for the best. Everything happens for the best, even though you feel like you don't want it to happen. It's happening because it's for your greater good. You never know, down the line this person could have tried to murder you or something. Okay, so take God's rejection as protection. Okay, and then we gonna get some messages from the universe, just some things that the universe want to tell you right now, collective. Okay, give us some cards for messages from the universe. All right. All right, give us some cards. Give us the truth for the collective. What messages from the universe does the universe want to give the collective? Okay, give us some cards. All right, they gave us one message. All right, it says, release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past, okay? It says, trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Okay, that is what the universe wanted to tell you, to reassure you that you might be going through some shit right now, but it's for your highest good. Okay, it's to get you prepared for the next steps. Okay, collective, I love that. All right, and we gonna get some numbers and messages to top this reading off. And we out of here for the AM. All right. I love y'all so much. Okay. And I want to see y'all tomorrow. So make good decisions. Okay. Today. All right, give us the truth. Give us some cards to top this reading off for the collective, for numbers and messages, okay? Give us numbers and messages for the collective. All right. Give us the truth, okay? Give us some numbers and messages for them to get some shmoney, all right? Okay. Hold on, something fell. Oh, yeah. All right, what we got? So we got Gemini, which is a 3, and Cancer is a 4. So we got a 3, 4 so far. Then we got a 2. Okay, it says Page of Wands. Keep your eye on your goal. Yeah, keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Like I said earlier, enjoy the journey, okay? Even when it's bad, look for the good, okay? Look for the good, all right? Accept where you are so you can go further, okay? That's why even when you don't got shit, listen, collective, even when you don't got shit, say thank you, okay? Because you have more than somebody else, okay? Somebody else can't even be able to use them words, okay? But you can. So make sure that you are thankful for whatever you have, even if it's 2 pennies. Be thankful for that, okay? All right, next you got Ace of Cups, okay? It says open your heart and receive the emotions around you, okay? So like I said, it's about that time. You about to come into a divine connection, so you have to have your heart light, okay? You have to have no resentment in your heart. You have to heal from whatever you've been through, okay? All right, so you got 3, 4, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, yeah, that's my numbers. Okay. All right. And then you got another 2. All right. It says find balance in your life to build your success. Okay. Find the balance so you can focus on what you need to do to build that success. Okay, collective. Make sure you making time for you, okay, and what you want to do. All right, and here go a 3. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. It says, take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams, okay? Look at everything, okay? Look at everything and make a great decision because you've looked at the ins and outs of whatever is going on, okay? Yeah, and then you got a 5. It says temperance, okay? Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere, okay? That's the only time you need to get by yourself, okay? And seek the peace that you are asking for, okay? And then make a decision, all right? Then you got another 3, all right? It says celebrate your success with those you care about, okay? Whoever you care about, celebrate with them, you know what I mean? That's how that go. You got 1, 2, 3. And then you got 3, wait, hold on. You got 3, 4, 2, 1. And then you got 2, 3, 5, 3. Okay, and then you got one more, another damn 3. So, you know, put them triple 3s in. Okay, put them 4 3s in because 4 3s is on the board. Okay, it says look at the world from a different perspective. Okay, you got to look at the world from a different perspective. Okay, when you are dealing with people. Okay, try to put yourself in their shoes. Okay, how would you feel if that was happening to you? Okay, and then you can make a better decision on how to move forward. All right, collective. So again, the numbers are, you can go 3, 4, 3. Okay, that's a 3-way. And then you could go 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, and then you got another 3, 2, 3. All right, so put them triple 3s in, them 4 3s in. Okay, and put that 1, 2, 3 in. Put that 14, 23 in. Put that 1, 2, 3, 5 in. Okay. But put them in, okay, so you can get you some money. I love y'all. Be good, be careful, and be you, okay? Because it's only one you, and can't nobody be you like you. You understand? So, peace.